Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 it's your boy Shamari. And we're back with another episode of the TRT Underdog League that has the number 7 Purdue Boilermakers taking on the Florida Gators in the first week of SEC conference play. And Coach Buster McThunder's first SEC conference game. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a brief moment while I set up the stream on all my platforms. Go ahead, adjust this. Go to Twitch. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. Saw the ad. Okay. Stream settings. Change the game. I also would like to give a happy Founders Day to the beautiful ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Hope they had a blessed one on today. – 106 years of service. Alrighty. That's done. It's done. Boom. Let's start her up. Start her up.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on another SEC rival, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
We're going to see about that, Pops. I'm about to have me some Gator boots. Let me know if you want a pair.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Florida Gators offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit.
Turning it on! Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Buck. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got him. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The lone back's got it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll find his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, come on.
Creates a little space.
Come on, man. I got to hit him.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's 4.
Get off of that tackle. Let's
He's
go.
wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line. A big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on through the air.
Come on.
Gets
Come on.
out quickly. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you watch film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Yes, sir.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt.
Yes, sir.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
They're going for it. I like that.
Looks as if we have an injury
I
on
like
that
that
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th.
Come on! Everybody got their whole watch? Come on, bro!
Touchdown, Florida!
What's up, Jay? What's up, boy?
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed.
First down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Gators are threatening in the red zone. Looking for room. It's Gore.
What good does it do for your ass to be all the way over here on the wrong side of the field?
Threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Parker. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
No, that's not good.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this...
There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Water up.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, my God.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Buck. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the single back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come down! What the fuck are you watching?
Breaks into the open.
God damn!
Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Looking to fire. It's caught. It's Smith. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Back to pass. He fires one deep over the middle. Picked off! What a play by this defense! All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Buck. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Caught behind the line. Montgomery.
Bro, where in the fuck are you running?
A great catch and run for 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Sets up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Ferguson. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire.
This nigga beat my nigga to the ball, bro.
First half turnover can swing more. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Boilermakers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Off the play fake on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Purdue's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some coverage.
Already down the score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Boilermakers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film.
Come on, man. Stop with my fucking icon.
That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
Why the fuck open?
This crowd
I gotta guess his goddamn mic.
trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires left.
He fucking dropped the ball, bro. Come on!
Over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Gore. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Buck. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. And the Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. He's got him wide open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle.
Ooh, come on.
And it was
No
for
pressure.
a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Parker. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Find some fresh air. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Boilermakers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. The throw to the outside is complete. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Regardless the outcome.
breaks into the open.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the air on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline.
And also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Split backs here. Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. He's going to take off. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nash. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Stewart.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the play fake. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Purdue. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not.
Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They want to throw it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss. Put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone.
Come on, son.
Touchdown!
I just told you play underneath it.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Ain't nothing backed up but out of
And
bounds.
it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Still on his feet at the 45. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires it down the seam. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Why so fucking late? Put the ball on him. Shit.
Incomplete. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Single back formation, and they give it to him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. To the air on 1st down.
Come on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they go back on top. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds his man. It's Smith. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for it all. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
No,
and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat.
Why is he even back in the game? I just subbed him out.
Sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll leave it with him.
Why
He
y'all
has the
fucking
first
drawing,
and
bro?
still on his feet. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Might as well give it to him again. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Gore. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Gore. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Let's it fly.
Nigga in double coverage.
Down Gator. Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is a type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen.
It's him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Purdue! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a... And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in, maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
Throws to the wideout.
Bro, come on. Line, y'all gotta get to fucking do something. Damn.
33 and it's first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's caught. There he goes. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one.
A little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. And the missed connection on third down.
Come on.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Any success, they've got to dial up a better play here.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? On the run, it's Parker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Gators can really attack on this second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Buck. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators are in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.